What if everything you've been told was a script? You've been the actor since birth. Step inside the cave. Feel the breath of the bone flute calling. Wisdom isn't owned by priests or kings. It lives in the marrow of your bones. Break the mainstream programming. Reject the feared lies they sold. You're more powerful than they've told you. Believe. Breathe.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Thanks for being here today. Hey, today I have the blueprints of our future, bro. Let me hit you with this, okay? Why does it feel like the world runs on a script that you didn't write? Same history lesson, same news cycles, same rules. You ever stop to think who's writing this script and why we're forced to play along? Shit's whack, you heard? That's where wisdom synergy comes in, bro. Tonight I'm breaking down this movement, what it really stands for, and why we even started it, and how it just might be the blueprints for rebuilding your future. Okay? And if you're listening right now, you're part of this story too, whether you know it or not. And the fucking from day one is programming. The schools drill you, religion molds you, government corrals you. It's not guidance, it's a fucking leash, man. Get real. And every now and then, you see the seams in the story. History doesn't add up. Civilizations that vanish overnight. Buildings older than textbooks admit. But here's some shit. Every time truth bubbles up, they bury it. They burn the fucking libraries. They torch the cities, erase the evidence. Why? What are they so afraid of us finding out? Stick with me, because later in this episode, I'll drop one of the most chilling examples of how knowledge got wiped on purpose. And it'll make you question everything you've been taught. See, wisdom synergy isn't just me talking into the mic, bro. Synergy means connection. When your wisdom and mind collide, it multiplies. That's dangerous to a system that thrives on keeping us divided. Why do you think they split us by politics, by race, by religion, by ideology? Because if we ever united, if we ever pooled our stories, our energy and knowledge, the narrative collapses overnight. Easy. And later on, I'll show you exactly how communities in history use synergy to rise up and shake the empires. Spoiler, it worked, until they buried that story too. So the mission is simple. Uncover what's hidden. Call out the eraser. And remind people of their power.
Under ash and dust, they set fire to truth and chained our trust. They handed crowns and forged our shackles. But in revolt, we raise our voices back again.
Think about it, man. Why do the pyramids line up with the stars better than half of our modern cities line up with the streetlights? Why did ancient temples withstand earthquakes while our highways crack after 5 winters? Because we've been sold regression as progress. They want us thinking we're the peak of human advancement, when in reality, we might be a robot, a watered down rerun of something greater. The
synergy is in the cracks, where truth leaks through the fractures.
And don't bail yet, because I've got a theory coming up that ties this whole eraser knowledge into the way we live right now. It's going to flip how you see the present. But here's the real twist, man. It's not about tearing down lies, okay? You can expose corruption all fucking day long, but if you don't build something new, you're just stuck in the fucking rubble, man. That's where like wisdom synergy flips the switch. We stop feeding the machine our fear and attention, and we redirect it into art, music, communities that function outside of their system, into building new blueprints, bro. Imagine if people focused half the energy they waste doom scrolling into creating a new system, new structures, new bonds. That's how you rebuild the future, brick by brick, but this time on our terms. And before this episode ends, I'll leave you with the concrete steps that can all take right now to start that rebuild. So don't skip ahead. You'll want to hear this. Here's where it gets real. If you're listening, you're not just an audience, you're part of the movement. This isn't a one man show, man. Wisdom Synergy is a network, a force, a rebellion. I don't want passive listeners. I want builders, storytellers, artists, truth diggers, people who are tired of playing their script and ready to start writing our own. So join the community. We've got the site, wisdomsynergy.org. We're on platforms, plug in, share your story, bring your energy, man, because every single person who links up multiplies the power of what we are creating. And here's the truth. They've always wanted fear communities like this. They've always feared the communities like I'm trying to start right here. They've always feared connection, which is exactly why we have to make this unstoppable. Okay? So yeah, that's wisdom synergy, man. Break the script, reclaim the power, rebuild the future. It's not about waiting for heroes. It's about becoming one piece of a bigger synergy. But I'll leave you with this. If they've been erasing knowledge for thousands of years, what secrets are still buried under our feet right now? What's
So,
waiting to be
you know what I
uncovered?
mean?
Stay with us because the future isn't written. It's waiting for us to pick up the pen.